Like I said, I ain't got no particular. Y'all hear that? He playing the Uncle Charlie. This old school couple over there, girl. You know he country. That's all. Like, I'm on me a country man. He black wearing a tank top or whatever. Well, I don't know if they're a couple. I'm not sure, but anyway, he'll be playing that Uncle Charlie, honey. Oh, Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson, if I can take you out. That's not the song they're playing, but you know Uncle Charlie, honey. It's everybody uncle. If you black, you know exactly what I mean, honey. Uncle Charlie, they want to sing like a motherfucker. Swagged out. Swagged out. That's when you know you in the country where they playing. This how you know these two people. You playing Charlie Wilson. If they playing Charlie Wilson, you can expect them to be an older couple or something like that, or middle age, or whatever, you know. Or they playing what's his name? Oh, Friday. Get, get like Sir Charles. Two Charles. Sir Charles and Charlie Wilson. That's how you know. That's how you know you in the country or this older couple or even my age, you know. That's how you know, and that's the feel good music. Oh, I miss those days. I didn't know how good we had it. Even though I was outcast, I still, you know, I mean, I went like a outcast girl. I mean, I talked to people, of course. I was gay. I played sports with the boys. I just didn't play sports in school. I just, I mingled. That's not how I know how to mingle today. But, you know, I knew I was different. But I got out there and I ain't never, had good moments and stuff like that. I've had good, great moments and stuff growing up. That's why I don't give a damn what I say now and stuff like that. Because you had to. I appreciate some of those times where I was, may sound toxic, I may sound crazy, but fuck it. Yeah, I am who I am. I be saying crazy shit all the time. I kind of appreciate being roughed up. You know, being roughed up. I guess it gave personality. To some degree of the bullying. Some degree, you have character. You learn how to stand up for yourself, and you know have tough skin. I appreciate those times. If anybody can relate, because it builds character. You know how to stand up for yourself. That's why my mouth is as vicious as it is. I appreciate those times growing up. These kids now, they get beat up. Now they gotta off the person. They gotta kill them and stuff. I'm like, girl, you gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. Like it's okay. Like shake hands and go from there. Like people, you ain't gonna win everything. You ain't gonna win. Somebody gonna be something. You start shit. You get out there and scrap. People just love to jump now. I mean, it used to be fight 101, and they start in my time, in a sense, it get some people try to jump, but for the most part, if you lost the fight, you just lost. It was all right. You lived to fight another damn day, you know, and you built character. We got out here and even the gays, no matter, we got out here and tussle with the boys, the girls, and everything else, bitch. Like it is what it is. Like so, I really look at the times and back then be like, girl, didn't know how good we had it because nowadays, girl, they just want to shoot. They don't know how to socialize for the most part. I'm not saying everybody, but girl, I don't know what that means, girl. You might have to translate that. I don't know. But nowadays, these girls, they don't know how to, like I said, socialize. They don't be out here thumping or wrestling. We used to wrestle. Tap the screen. I need y'all to stop what y'all doing and tap the screen. Subscribe, share the live. You may not stay, but somebody else might. I'm just talking about the old times, like not the old days. I ain't that damn old, girl. I'm just 30. But girl, like, I need y'all to stop tapping the screen. Give me some love or something. Or get in here and troll at this point. But girl, I'm sitting at the park. I was talking about on my other live how people don't come to the park. People forgot how to socialize. Like I'm the only fay, only person, girl, at the park. Like People don't go to the park no more. But yeah, me talking about like we didn't know how good we had it. Like people don't know how to write letters no more. People don't water balloons, family reunions. People don't do this stuff no more. We as a whole have made it possible to not even recognize if a robot is walking the streets because we act just like robots. Feeling we don't care about each other. We have no common courtesy. We don't even know if that's our cousin walking past us. We don't know nothing no more. We don't know how. I mean, people don't know how to say thank you, excuse me, how you doing, good morning, good afternoon. We don't, as a whole, young and old. Like we don't forget, and we need to get that back. I mean, even in the South, like hospitality, men are losing their gentlemanness. Even some women that cold doors up for the girls, for the guys. We don't do that no more. Like everybody is hating. Everybody gets so comfortable with being a hating ass bitch and all this. It's like just concerned about what's the tea, the drama. Like I get to an extent, I love drama a little bit, but girl, like it needs to be balanced. Like where's the love, ho? Like nothing, nothing. People, it started with motherfuckers not knowing how to cook no more. Well, where it really started, his shit ain't really no more big mamas. Ain't really no more big mamas. Cause Big Mama mostly cared about family reunions. And Big Papa too, cause he was out there, mowing and barbecuing and stuff like that. Had the one cigarette in his mouth if he smoked it and stuff like that, chewing his tobacco, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, but you know, Big Mama ain't cooking no more. You know, she cared about having family gatherings. I don't even know if people do know motherfucker. I don't even know if people. I mean, people still cook. The girls, the gays, we cook too. People still cook. We still cook, but it ain't like people ain't really trying to be in the kitchen no more and having family gatherings and cookouts and all this type of stuff. Like, girl, them was the days. I mean, I ain't never really have a big mama, but of course I had my grandma, my two grandmas and stuff, even though I wasn't really close. But, that's beside the point. People ain't communing as people and family. Like, after you leave church or what have you, whether you paid attention to the word or not, y'all knew y'all went out to eat together or Big Mama or your mother had food prepared when y'all got back home. And y'all sat around the table and nobody took no plates to no room. Nobody, you had to eat together, have a table to eat together and talk and talk and talk. That's how you learn. Ask questions. Everybody go into their room now. Even though I did appreciate that a little bit because, girl, like, I don't want to take all the time. But don't nobody have those no more. And even if you don't know how to cook, there's still no excuse. Hell, order in and still sit on in the table. Sit by the table. It's okay. It's okay. Get a caterer or somebody else could cook. It's whatever. Barbecue. It's here. But ain't nobody doing the family sit downs and all that good stuff. Like the small stuff. Be like, so don't nobody go to the park. The small stuff become big stuff. People don't know who they kin to. People sleeping with their family members and not knowing. Cause really the younger generation don't care. But hold up, two people, we can do wonders. Tap the screen, give me some love, and share the live, and subscribe. And do y'all feel like that? Yeah, nobody, nobody comes to the park anymore. Nobody comes to the park. It's sad. Those were the days, man. Oh, I'm still drinking this coffee. I could have walked home and stuff and got my what shit? Nah, I could not. Yeah, I could have walked home or something like that, but because I live in walking distance, but I ain't got no microwave. I'm gonna have to give me another microwave. But yeah, those were the days. Nobody. I mean, at least during I was hearing fireworks being, shot, during 4th of July. But when it comes to the park and going to the public library or all this family type stuff, I don't really see people doing it. Damn, it's like about to rain again. It been raining all weekend. Well, I guess, I mean, it is August and it is the hurricane season, so it is what it is. And this gonna be some real country shit I'm about to say. I can smell autumn. I can smell autumn approaching. That's some real southern shit. Cause like we could smell rain. We could smell like it's not just no sand. We can definitely smell this stuff. Like I don't know how country y'all is, or do I don't know if it's just a country thing. I have heard, but I don't know if it's just a fact that we can smell smell the weather. We can smell the rain coming, and all that type of stuff. Like we very in tune with nature. Can smell like this stuff. I don't know, like, but I can definitely smell autumn. Like it's a different smell, like kind of sweet. I can smell like feeling like the heat, like like the heat not really being as humid and stuff like that. If y'all know what I mean, they be like, "Oh no, you can't. Yeah, we can." You ask a southern person if it's gonna be bad weather, we can let you know. We really don't have to watch the weather channel because we can tell. Like, seem like it's going on. I can smell it. So that's one thing I like about being like from the south too. We can definitely smell like the rain and all that type of stuff. Anyway, girl, like I said, if y'all don't believe that it don't start from not it don't start that it's not affecting you not getting amongst the people going to the park and you know let just being amongst other people, start trying to have family reunions again. Start trying to, if you can't cook, there's no excuse. Like I said, just order in. Like sit around the table, ask your children, your husband, or whatever. Have those moments again. Just have those moments. Cook, barbecue, invite family over. Even if you don't really fuck with that, okay, fine, whatever. But just get back to having family get-togethers again. You know, if these kids don't know about water balloons, introduce them to water balloons, introduce them to things that we grew up of, hopscotch, jumping rope. Like those things matter. Those were small things that like children be like you be like the small thing they don't really matter. Yes, they do because now they don't know how to interact with each other. They don't know how to deal with like regulating feelings. Like if they may not like this person to an extent, they don't know how to go up and just be like, "Hey, I don't really, we not cool." But at the end of the day, they might end up liking each other because they're interacting. Like not know how to regulate their feelings. It's not just when I say like men. Hell, these little girls and stuff don't know they ain't being unique. Everyone is being like each other. Like being unique and being your own individual is a great thing. It's a great thing. Having things in common is fine, but they start to act exactly like each other, and you ain't gonna be able to differentiate. Like we got so many artists that are like each other. Like y'all think this small stuff don't matter. This small stuff do matter. It becomes big. Like one time, somebody like you can be like, okay, my bad, but people ain't even saying my bad. Like nobody holding the door open for nobody. Like I said, comments, courtesy. Like this small stuff matters. Like nobody know. Like I said in the other live, don't nobody know how to write no letter no more. They don't know about first, second, or third person. They don't know nothing about this stuff. This important stuff is small stuff. Motherfuckers don't know how to write in cursive. Girl. And I remember, like I said on my other live, bitch, they used to have in primary where you read a book. And if you read a book and let them know what you read, how, let them know that you read the book, and they give you a coupon to get a pizza. That's how I end up. I became chubby when I was little, and then I began to love reading. I don't even know if they do that anymore. Like these things are important. People don't even. This what I be saying. If you want to be petty, stop a motherfucker from talking to you. Ask them to read something out loud. Ask them to read a paragraph out loud. They'll shut up then, trying to throw shade. Bitch, read something in front of me. Read this paragraph. Not no Dr. Seuss. Read this damn novel in front of me. I bet they'll shut their ass up then. They don't know how to read no more. It was so many people getting in English, girl, getting zeros, bitch, because they was too busy texting on the phone and writing they whole, you know, essay in text myth, like text, using emojis and stuff like that to and like, girl, I remember that shit. I was like, what the fuck? That's why it's important not to have no damn phones in the classroom, or if you do, have it in your pocket because it could be an emergency. But I mean, I remember seeing it firsthand. Like, oh my gosh, and I bet it's worse now because it's this Gen Z. Not saying all. I'm just saying, but generally, like, bitches don't know how. People don't know how to write letters anymore. Essays. They too busy texting. Like, this stuff is important. Cursive used to be, if I remember correctly, cursive used to be where it was like in code. They may not know what you're saying. Like, I guess it was like in war. I'm gonna have to look that back up because I remember hearing that. I think when I was in fifth grade, I think my teacher told me that like you used to write in cursive and it was kind of like a code, like code in war or whatever. No, it was something like that. She said like writing in cursive, but anyway, people don't know how to write in cursive no more. They don't know how to do it. I mean, so the little things become big things. I'm just saying. I mean, but I do want to say it's okay to ask questions. It's okay. I mean, if you can relate, I mean, y'all live it in this world too. So it's okay to ask questions. Oh, my phone's down. I got 10% shit. I need to get back to the house anyway. But yeah, and it's definitely okay to like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, honey. I'm at my 400 or 500 mark, girl. I'm so happy, and I'm gonna continue from there. Girl. But like I'm happy about that. I worked hard for that. I worked hard for that little 500, girl. But anyway, let me go ahead and get off here because it's about to get ready to rain and stuff like that. And I guess get ready to head to work tonight. Oh, I'm so traumatized. I'm sick of work. Even though I don't work hard as I used to no more. It's just the fact of going to work for 8, 9 hours, girl, and not just being out. Cause I love being outside, but I'm an in-house bitch now. Here at this point, I want to be a housemate, a house husband, honey. Shoot, when I meet my husband, go outside for what? I was always outside. At this point, I'm tired. Even though I'm outside right now. But I'm trying to give y'all some scenery as I go live. But girl, like at this point, I want to be a house husband. Shit, bitch, I'm tired of it. Mm-mm. But I work for what? My husband got that. My husband said I don't gotta work no more. But I got my little side hustle to handle the little, small stuff, and I cook and all that type of stuff. I wouldn't really mind that, girl. Like he loving me and stuff. But as long as we gotta communicate, like, girl, I ain't gonna be sitting on my ass. Of course not, girl. I'm work too. Duh. But shit, it'll be good to have the option of not working. You know what I mean, girl. Shit, who wanna work for the rest of their life doing something that you don't love to do? Anyway, but yeah, I mean, you can't joke. You can't even joke nowadays, bitch. Fuck, but shit, who have that option? I'd be like, well, maybe. Still have my own bank account, all that smart stuff, just to make sure, just in case. But yeah, let me go ahead and get off here, girl. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, honey, and get to the bed. All right now.